are hoping to get win number 1 at home, and they are going to do it against a struggling team in a Pacific Division rival, the San Diego Mavericks. Hello everybody, I'm Ethan Muzzin alongside Nate Hall. Nate, these are two squads that are really needing to get something into their win column. San Diego, after going 3-1, have lost 5 in a row. Portland has not even gotten a win off the belt this entire season. They're on pace to have a bit of a worse season than since they did when they first came into the league.
Yeah, but here's the deal. San Diego still hasn't lost all hope for the playoffs this season yet. They do have to win out to end up the season at 6-6, so they're going to be looking for a win tonight to keep their very slim playoff positions hopes alive. However, the second half of the season for this Portland Fleet team has been stronger as of late. The last 4 games by this Fleet team, they've only lost these last 4 games by an average of 8 points. And when you're talking about teams' losses to teams like Vancouver, Mexico City, Lone Star Glory, and Houston, all teams that are on the upswing as of late in the South and Pacific divisions, this Portland team is on the verge and on the cusp, I believe, of getting that all-important first win of the season. So look out for this Portland team tonight. Let's get this thing going.
Yeah, we're about to get this underway. Just kind of looking at the stats right now, Portland ranked 24th in strength of victory because they have not won a single game. Strength of defeat is 12th. They have lost to teams with a combined record of 47-37. San Diego's currently ranked 21st with just a game under 500, 27 of 20 and 29, the combined records of everyone who has defeated the Mavericks. We're kicking this off and we're underway here in the Shipyard. Going to be taken up at about the goal line, bring it up to the 20, up the middle, not going to do anything there. They'll bring it up to the 23-yard line. And we will see Scar Patterson, the rookie from Ottawa, leading the Maverick defense for the first time.
Yeah, Scar Patterson coming on now still in his rookie season. 4th round pick in this overall draft from this past rookie draft. See what he can do on this opening drive.
They start with 3 wide on first down. Plenty of time for Patterson, but he got punched through in the defense. Hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. And a little pressure on that play from Derwin Nuevo. And that's going to bring up second down. We'll introduce the rest of the Maverick offense. Man behind in command is Scar Patterson, the rookie quarterback. Halfback is Jalen Wells. Fullback is Nick Hoagland. Wide receivers are Liam Hammer, the rookie Lottie Liu, Gunnar Lewis, and Optimus Klein. Tight ends Bill Cherry, and anchor in the line, left guard Finley James. 2nd and 10 with Patterson on the drop. Oh, wow, bit of an overthrow there intended for Gunnar Lewis. Bit of a laser there, but just wasn't there in time, and they'll bring up 3rd and 10.
Yeah, it looks like Scar Patterson was trying to lead his receiver there a little bit too far. Gunnar Lewis doing a little bit of a Superman move to try to get to that ball. Just came up empty. Going to be an early 3rd down test for this offense. Let's see what they do as they come out with the 4 wide receiver set. Trips to the top of the screen here on 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Patterson with 1 back. Going to step. Throws down the middle. Pass complete. Going to bring it up to the 30. That'll give them a 7-yard gain with the first reception made by Liam Hammer. But it's going to end up being a 3 and out for the Mavs.
Yeah, 3 and out. Chris Stock did a good job of hitting that receiver right there. Right when he caught that ball, not letting him get anywhere, right, bringing up a 4th down, early 3 and out for this offense. Quick series for this team.
So Alex Damian punts it away. We returned at about the 35. Trying to make a spin move there, but didn't get anything going. Going to give them about 3 yards, bring it up to the 38. That was Leo Morris on the return, and it's now time for O.J. Bruin to lead the Portland Fleet offense for the first time.
Yep, O.J. Bruin and company coming out for the first time this evening. Ezekiel Love in the halfback position. I look for him to get a lot of work tonight in that position, getting a lot of work on the ground and through the air and receiving.
Strong eye on first down. They're going to run it out to Ezekiel Love. He'll get himself a few yards, get up to the 40. That'll bring up 2nd down and 8. We'll introduce the rest of the Portland Fleet offense. Quarterback O.J. Bruin. Halfback is Ezekiel Love. Wide receivers, rookie is Israel Adams, Benjamin Warner, rookie Mike Savage, Gene Valentine. Tight end is Nelson Lozano Jr. And in the middle, rookie center Jaden Taylor. Handoff here to Love on 2nd down. Shakes one tackle, gets some room, and is going to get stopped short at the 47. And there's a tackle made by Derek Jenko. And that's going to bring up 3rd and very short.
Just when you think Love's going to go down for a loss, he finds a way to make a spin move behind the line of scrimmage. Does a little nifty whoop and makes a nice little move to get an extra 5 yards. And there's going to be a 3rd and short. You would think go to Love again here.
And they do go to Love. He gets the 1st down, crosses midfield, and
Neutral.
he's got room to go. Goes down to the 25-20, break down to the 19-yard line. Huge run for Ezekiel Love, puts him inside the San Diego red zone.
And that is what you got to look for if you're San Diego's defense. You just hand the ball off to Love, right off tackle to the left side, and nothing but open green grass to that side of the field. And no one even touches him until he gets tackled all the way down inside the red zone, 19-yard line. What a run all the way down to the 19. Great job, great blocking, all-around play by this Portland offense.
That's a 26-yard rush on the play. All 3 plays going to Love. He's combined for 35 yards. And there's a couple more. That's going to bring it up to 41 on the day. Oh, my goodness. Ezekiel Love doing a great job on the ground. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 4.
All Love all the time on this drive. And can you say it, Portland? You're loving it if you're a Portland fan. And why not when you got a running back like this?
2nd down and 4 under center. They'll hand it off again. Little trouble on the line, but Lovell's break through. Gets the 1st down and going to be brought down at the 6-yard line with the tackle there made by number 50. It looks like that was 51. That was Leon Thunderman, I believe, making the tackle. But it's now 1st and goal to go for the Fleet.
And anchored by that center in the middle, Jane Taylor. Looked like there was no room on the left side of that line for Love, but he was able to maintain his poise, see an opening on the lane on the right-hand side, change direction, and go to that side of the field and gain that 1st down yardage, 1st and goal from the 6.
And I stand corrected. It was Pete Mitchell, the linebacker, making the stop. Now 1st and goal to go at the 6. Bruin going to pass out to the right side. Complete. Shakes one and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Portland. All Ezekiel Love all the time. And that drive was perfect for him as he cashes in and puts Portland on the board.
And what better way to cap off this first drive for Portland than to go to Love, but not on the ground, through the air this time. Reception, whoop, and do a nice little nifty spin move, make a defender look silly, and right there just waltzing right into the end zone, and 6 points early for this Portland team. And wow, just what a drive. Can't say enough for this Portland offense early in this first quarter.
That drive went 6 plays, 61 yards, each play going to Ezekiel Love. That was all him carrying that drive. As the extra point is up and through. Kick is good there by JT Waters, the undrafted rookie. And it's now 7-0 Portland with 7:34 to go in the first.
Yeah, but if you're San Diego, you know you got firepower. You got the firepower of Scar Patterson, who can air the ball out. You got the talented wide receivers of Gunnar Lewis, Optimus Prime, and Optimus Klein and others. You can't be too down on yourselves. Yeah, you went 3 and out on your first drive, but you gotta keep your heads up and come out firing this next drive.
And this one's going to be brought out to the 26. That's where the return there will be made. And some decent field position for San Diego on this next drive. So now it's 7 on the board for Portland. San Diego's got to answer back with a score of some kind.
Well, if not, you don't want to get down too early this Portland team, because if you turn around, you don't want to get down too early to any team, much less this Portland team. They can add it on quick.
Handoff up the middle here is going to be good for 1 yard. That was a run by Jalen Wells, but he is stopped right back at the line of scrimmage by Bernard Smith. the former Arizona Scorpion. Let's introduce the rest of the Portland defense. On the line, you got defensive ends Robert Brower and Derwin Nuevo. Defensive tackles are Bernard Patterson and Gary Bjerney. Linebackers on the inside, Mel Davis and Khalil Thomas. Outside are Gary Clem and Brody Gulch. Corners are Chris Stotch, Derek Majors, Leo Morris. And the pass there is deflected by Chris Stotch. And then on the free safety is Bob Funk. Strong safety is Bernard Smith. And now San Diego's got a 3rd and 9.
And you don't want to go another 3 and out if you're San Diego right here. You've got to find a way to convert. Look for Optimus Klein, Might be a little bit Transformers theme tonight, but Optimus Klein, you got to look for him or Gunnar Lewis.
Well, Patterson's going to get it to Liam Hammer there. He's going to get a decent gain on the play. Not going to be enough for the first down. They'll bring it up to the San Diego 32, and it's another 3 and out.
And it is another 3 and out. Yeah, they went to Gunnar Lewis. They went to one of their weapons, but again, just looked to their out route, went another 6 yards, and just didn't go past the 6 like they needed to. Another 3 and out, and giving the ball right back to this dangerous Portland offense, and we saw what they did last time.
Demian to punt this away. Leo Morris out to return it. It's going to take it about the 30. And not going to get much there. We're going to credit him with a couple of yards. So bring it up to the Portland 32-yard line. If you're new to the SFL, the Simulation Football League combines traditional sports, esports, and a role-playing game all into one. Team strategies are being executed in real time by our simulations as real-life players compete on the virtual gridiron. For more information about the SFL, visit our website at simulationfl.net. The SFL, we put the fan in fantasy. Bruins got 3 wide here on 1st and 10. Going to step back. Plenty of time. Pressure in the pocket. Throws to the left side. Complete for a first down. Gets enough for about 13 yards. Gene Valentine gets his first catch of the day.
And I like this. O.J. Bruin coming out on the second drive. Well, let's see. We got a penalty here.
Hold on a second. This is a penalty against San Diego for a late hit. That is being charged to Pete Mitchell. The outside linebacker. Let's take a look at this.
I don't know about that one.
And here, stepped out of bounds. Okay, yeah, a little on the late side. That seemed a little more. That seemed a little more letter of the law than spirit of the law. But nonetheless, 15 yards added to the play. It's going to bring it to the San Diego 41. Bruin hands off to Love. He goes left side. Going to get caught right there in the backfield by Zach Lay. That's going to bring out 2nd and 11.
Yeah, but before they called that chippy penalty there, I was going to say, I like that call, though, from O.J. Bruin and company to come out on that first play of the drive and come out and pass it. After going so run heavy on that first drive, you got to show something San Diego didn't see on that first drive, going out early to Gene Valentine and getting the pass game going.
And off here to the right side, good for a first down, being brought down to the 30-yard line. Looks like that was Love once again with the run.
And getting balanced this time on the second drive, this time going back to Love, getting nice blocks. Look at that double team on the right side by those 2 wide receivers. I didn't see who it was. I think one of them was number 84. If I can find my sheet here. Oh, that's the big tight end. That's Lojano Jr. with a nice double team on that block. But nice seal block on that right side to break open Love.
And Love will get another 4 yards on that play. He's going to go to the right side before being taken down by Tom Craig, the cornerback. We're going to introduce the rest of the San Diego defense while we're at it. On the line, defensive ends Derek Jenko and Wolf Justice. Defensive tackles Stephon Forge. Linebackers on the inside, Leon Thunderman, Thomas Matthews. Outside is Axel Raven and Pete Mitchell. Corners are Nana Leahy, Tom Craig, and Zach Lay. Free safety is Ryan Lanero III. Strong safeties are Zach Holdorf and Isabella Blackwell. And Love with another run there up the right side. Going to give himself another 2 yards. And they are closing in on the San Diego red zone once again.
And I was just about to say there, Ethan, don't look now, but they are on the door of the 20-yard line, just a couple yards away from it, moving this ball once again on the second drive. Are you kidding me? Second drive in field goal range already.
And now they're in touchdown range as that pass is complete to Gene Valentine. going to bring up first and goal to go.
And right now, this San Diego defense is just shell-shocked with how fluid, how potent, how great this offense for Portland is moving the ball right now. First drive and a half plus, just moving the ball at will against this defense. First and goal from the 6. Let's see if they go to Love here.
High formation with 3 wide. They hand off to Love, but immediately hit in the backfield by Stephon Forge. And that's going to be a loss of 2 on the play. Going to bring up second and goal from the 8.
Yeah, loss of 2. Forge on the tackle for loss. But we saw what happened in this kind of field range last time. Kind of in this set, too. They kind of swung it out to Love. Let's see if they get him involved here.
They hand him off up the middle. Love's going to push down to the 3 before he is taken down there by the defender. Now it'll be third down and goal with 9 feet to pay dirt.
Yeah, boy, these big guys right up the middle, just opening up these holes for Love to just squeeze his way through for 5 yards at a time. It's hard to stop sometimes.
They'll have 2 backs on third and goal, 2 wide receivers. Handoff, Love up the middle, cannot get there! He is stopped short of the goal line by Wolf Justice, and now it's fourth and goal at the 1.
Wolf Justice coming up with a play on defense in his first year with this San Diego defense, holding on for dear life, not letting Love cross the plane, and now coming on for 3 is Portland's kicker, JT Waters. Let's see if he can nail this one.
This will be effectively an extra point kick. It's up and it's good. Calling it from 18 yards. Now with 2:18 to go in the first quarter, Portland now up by 2 scores. It's 10-0.
Yeah, up by 2 scores, but if you're San Diego right now, you got to be feeling good about stopping that last Portland drive. You got a little bit of momentum, especially after stopping that drive on defense. You didn't allow a 6, you only allowed 3. Let's see if it can translate to a little bit of ball movement on offense now on this next drive.
We'll see how it goes here. Waters kicks it away to Klein. He'll take it from the 1. Up to the 10, 15, rolls to the right side, gives some room, tries to spick around, cannot get enough, but he gets some decent field position on the run. He'll be taking it down to the San Diego 25-yard line. Esports TV is sponsored with the SFL to bring sim football to millions of homes over the next 2 years. ESTV is the world's first 24/7 live linear and AVOD esports channel available everywhere through your smart TV, your phone, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and more. Visit estv.co to learn more about its programming and to find all the ways you can catch the SFL action on the network. ESTV, the 24/7 leader in esports. That pass there complete to Mike Savage. That's his first catch of the game.
It's Gunnar Lewis.
Oh, that was Gunnar Lewis. Yeah, my mistake. I'm looking at the wrong player again. Same numbers, different team.
I'll let you slide on that one. But yeah, if you're San Diego right now, you got to take what you can get. If you can get the out routes for 6 yards at a time, that nets first down yardage per series each time. So you got to get your quarterback into some sort of rhythm so you can move the ball down the field. Good first play from scrimmage. Let's see if it can continue.
They'll hand it off here to Wells. He's going to push ahead, gets the first down. Brought it up to about the 35-yard line. And they'll keep the drive going for San Diego. That's their first down conversion of the game.
First down, and it comes with about 9.5 minutes played into this first quarter. Nice to have that under your belt if you're a San Diego fan. Now you just got to score some points.
And that pass complete to Lewis, staying in bounds. And that is a great run there. Good for an 11-yard gain. Keeps moving. No, excuse me. That went to the Portland 46. That's even further than that.
Just shrugged that boy off of him and said, get out of here. I got 5 more yards to gain. Who was that? That was Derek Majors. Oh, my goodness. He said, get off me. I got to go to the other side of the field. Wow, what a run after catch. Good job, Gunnar Lewis, to get that field position for your offense. Great play.
Got himself 19 yards on the play. So they'll bring 1st and 10 for the first time in Portland territory. High formation, hands off to Lewis. Can't get anywhere, though. They're actually going to credit him with a loss of 1 on the play. Got brought down there by Mel Davis and brings up 2nd and long.
It looks like Viv Smith was in there once again on that combo tackle as well. On that play to credit maybe a partial loss on that tackle. But good play to get him down for a loss.
Patterson stepping back on 2nd down. Throws down the middle. Complete to Hammer. That'll be a pretty good gain of 8. It's going to bring it down inside the Portland 40. And we'll probably have maybe 1 more play to go before we go to the end of the quarter.
And this is the best drive this San Diego team has had in this entire ball game to this point in the game. They've got to take care of the ball at this point. They can't afford any mistakes. They've got to score points here.
3rd down and 3 with 3 wide. Patterson throws to the right side. Pass complete. 1st down. And Optimus Klein gets out of bounds at this Portland 34. Keeps the drive going. First 3rd down conversion for the Mavs.
Optimus Klein finally gets his first catch of the game. 8 seconds left of the first quarter, and you can now say he has his first catch of the ball game as the closing seconds tick away here in the first quarter.
And they will get the play off before the quarter's over. Pass here incomplete. And, we may have an injured player. No, we do not have an injured player on the play, but that is Gunnar Lewis, the intended target for that pass. But that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Portland up 10-0, but San Diego starting to make their move down Portland territory. This is the Simulation Football League, presented by APM Music, right here on YouTube. Take a breath and switch sides. Back here in Portland, Oregon, Ethan Muslin, Nate Hall here on the call today. A fantastic night for football, but with 2 squads really looking to get wins today. I expect a pretty good game today. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 from the Portland 34. San Diego with 2 tight ends. They'll hand off to Wells. He doesn't get much going there. They'll give him about a yard on the play. Now it's going to be 3rd and 9.
Yeah, 3rd and 9, and again, just got to take care of the ball. If you're San Diego, you're maybe just barely outside of Finley's field goal range, so maybe get a few more yards, but you're definitely looking to move the ball here.
Patterson on the low snap has time, throws to the left side. It'll be complete. It'll be another yard. That one completed to Lottie Lou. So if they go for the field goal here, it would be a 49-yard attempt. And looks like they are going to give it a shot.
Going to give the rookie a shot. Let's see if he can nail this from 49 yards out.
It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. This will make it a 7-point ball game and give San Diego their first points. Good snap and hold. Oh, the kick is blocked! Kick is blocked! And is picked up by Portland! Oh my goodness, what an unfortunate turn of events. And what was going to be a fantastic attempt at a kick ends up going Portland's way.
And just when you thought San Diego had a chance to put points on the board, the worst happens for San Diego and a field goal gets blocked and they come away with nothing to show for that great drive.
So now it'll be 1st and 10 from the Portland 36. Bruin going to throw down the middle, nearly intercepted. Axel Raven read that route like a book, nearly had it, and almost ran off to the races if he caught that.
Yeah, Axel Raven, first season coming over from Sioux Falls. Yeah, he had a beat on that ball, just couldn't wrap his hands around that one. He wanted that one back for sure, I bet you. But he definitely would have been running right up the middle had he held on to it.
So they'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Portland's going to have 3 wide receivers, 2 in the backfield. San Diego showing a nickel set. Bruin takes the snap, hands off to Love. Got plenty of room up the middle. Going to get a gain of 7 on that play before he is brought down by Pete Mitchell. Now it'll be 3rd and short.
And I couldn't tell, but it looks like Love might have hesitated there once he saw some defenders ahead of him. Right there, couldn't decide which way he wanted to cut. Maybe he couldn't decide which way the opening was, whether it was left or right, but nonetheless, decided to go right at the last second and hit a defender, and now it's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. They got 2 tight ends. Hand off to Love to the weak side. Gets the first down and more. Gonna try to get down to the 40. Bring down to the 36-yard line. The tackle there made by Zach Holdorf. But it'll be 1st down inside San Diego territory.
No hesitation there from Love. Holy cow. Just burst of speed and just whoop, all the way down to about the 35-yard line. Just somebody get that man some, I don't know. Somebody needs to catch up to him or something. I don't know what he's on, but that kid is fast for sure. Wow.
He's
wow.
got himself some certified Acme rocket-powered roller skates on that one. 25 yards on the play. 1st and 10 now with Bruin in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers. In the step back. Throws to the left side. Caught in the open. That'll be complete for a 3-yard gain. That reception made, looks like that was number 82, Gene Valentine.
Yeah, Gene Valentine once again on the reception. That will give him 3 on the day now. And look out San Diego's defense. If you're facing a Portland's offense who has everything working right now, who's got, out routes, working to the top and bottom of the screen, you've got the run going with Love, anywhere they look, this could be a long day. It could turn out to be a long day.
But this one's intercepted! It's fumbled! And picked up by San Diego. They're going to say he's down at the 17-yard line. Oh my goodness. And Zach Holdorf with the pick.
Zach Holdorf with the pick, but Nana Leahy with the heads-up play right there to dive on the fumbled ball. Oh, man, that could have turned to disaster once again for San Diego in a heartbeat had Nana Leahy not turn around and just fell on it.
But a great job by the San Diego defense. Gets the ball back for Scar Patterson. That's a 3 tight end eye. Handing it off. Up the middle. Goes nowhere. Met up by a swarm of Fleet defenders. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, 2nd and 10 coming up here for San Diego. You've got it. If you're San Diego now, you got to capitalize on the first Portland misstep today on a turnover on the interception.
Patterson down the right side, complete, shaking one tackle but cannot get the other. Brings it up to the 40-yard line. Big reception from Liam Hammer.
And Liam Hammer coming up saying, "Look at me, I got a big play finally after all this time here in the 2nd quarter." Taking off a tackle and getting tackled there at the 41-yard line. That was a nice play altogether. Scar Patterson to Liam Hammer. Nice play. 1st down.
Good play there. Gain of 23. Patterson now has 3 wide to the right side on 1st down. Stepping back. Throws to the right side. Under coverage. Incomplete. Pass there knocked away by Chris Stock. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Chris Stock looked like he had a beat on that ball. Just couldn't come away with the return, the takeaway himself to get the ball back to his offense. Just falls to the turf incomplete.
And with 4 wide against the dime on 2nd and 10, Patterson steps, throws a deep ball down the middle. It's caught! Shaking one tackle, and it's going to go all the way! Touchdown, San Diego! Optimus Klein takes it all the way to the house, and San Diego gets on the board.
Optimus Klein taking matters into his own hands. Gets a pass, a bomb from Scar Patterson. Shakes a tackle by around the 23-yard line and says, "He will not bring me down. I will not be denied. I will go all the way for the touchdown, and I will get these points started for my offense, and I will get this party started for my Mavericks." 6 points on the board. About time, if you ask him. Oh, yeah. Let's get it on.
That drive, 4 plays, 83 yards, culminating with the Optimus Klein 60-yard touchdown. Oh, now Alec Finley to kick the extra point. It is up on the way. It is good. And San Diego making a big impact in the second quarter here, now only down by 3.
And now San Diego finally, after a quarter and a half, has points. Capitalizing on a Portland turnover. And now they have to maintain that momentum. They have to get a stop on this ensuing Portland drive. Let's see what they can do.
Kick here underway. Leo Morris to return it. He'll take it from about the 5. Bring up to the 20. Moving ahead down the middle. Not going to get much. It'll be brought down to the 26-yard line. Have you checked out video content produced by our community lately? Catch the SimPod every week. SFL Crunch Time and Road to Glory every Wednesday night. SFL Nights with AJ Stryker every Thursday night. Say It With Your Chest airing Friday. And Netmuck can be seen all week long at 7 p.m. Eastern. Every week, the live show schedule can be accessed through our Discord server at the top of the channel listing. Just look for the Events tab. 1st and 10 for Portland. Love up the middle, not going to get anywhere. Gets caught right at the line. Big stop there by Pete Mitchell. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11, and they credit him with a loss of 1.
Yeah, loss of 1 on that play. So far on the day, Ezekiel Love, 110 yards on 15 carries. Having a good day so far. Just couldn't get anything on that run.
Now in the offset eye for 2nd down. Love goes to the left side, shakes 1, cannot shake Thomas Matthews, but he'll get a gain of 5. Gonna bring it up to the Portland 30, and it's gonna be 3rd and 6.
And a big 3rd down for the San Diego defense to try to get this ball back. It'd be a huge deal if they could get this 3 and out for their defense after scoring that last offensive possession.
3rd and 6. Bruin under pressure in the
There it
middle, and it's brought down. Stephon Forge with the middle line sack. And now it's 4th and long from the 24.
And there it is. Wow, just Stephon Forge coming right up the middle and saying, "How do you do?" to O.J. Bruin and bringing him down for a monstrous loss right there on 3rd down to get that 3 and out that their defense needed to maintain that momentum and get their ball back to the offense, who is just riding an enormous wave of momentum right now.
And you saw there the left guard, Joe Clavel, having a little trouble there. Now fair catch being called by Klein at the San Diego 40. Yeah, Joe Clavel, the left guard, just could not hold on to Forge and just ended up letting him loose, and that just ended up being a huge sack on that play. So now San Diego with the ball in pretty good territory to start this next drive. 5:45 to go in the first half. They're trailing 10-7. We'll start with 3 wide and 2 back. Patterson, quick drop, throws, hits complete to Gunnar Lewis. Going to be caught immediately, and he's brought down by Derek Majors, but it's a gain of 5.
Yeah, nice gain of 5. You know, they another out route to the bottom of the screen to Lewis. Good first play from scrimmage on the drive. They had a similar play to that on that last drive. They scored a touchdown on. Let's see if they can do it again.
They're going to have 3 wide to the right on 2nd down. Step drop for Patterson. Down the middle, complete for a first. Gets it inside Portland territory. Liam Hammer with another reception, his 5th of the day.
And I'm going to go on a limb here and say that Scar Patterson is in a rhythm. It took him about a quarter and a half to get into one. After, you know, a shaky start and a couple of 3 and outs, but he is fully into a rhythm now, and Portland's defense is on their heels.
Hand off here to Wells. Not going to get much going here. It's going to be a gain of 2 on the play, but Derwin Nuevo helping to make that tackle will bring up 2nd and 8.
And if there's one fault that I have for the San Diego offense, is Scar Patterson can't do it by himself. Jalen Welsh has got to get something going on the ground. He's only got up to 14 yards now on 7 carries. He's got to get something going to help his quarterback out.
On 2nd down, pass here tipped away and incomplete. And a good deflection on that play. That was Khalil Thomas with the swat. Going to bring down 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8, and see what Scar Patterson can do. But you can bet that he's going to be slinging it to one of his top receivers here whether it be Klein or Lewis, trips to the top of the screen, so it can be any number of them.
They got 3 bunched right, 1 to the left on 3rd down. Patterson, quick pass.
Oh!
No, it's intercepted on the diving catch. Leo Morris takes it away.
What a jump on that route Leo Morris got. Just tried to go to his out route to the top of the screen, and Leo Morris just read the quarterback's eyes the whole way, and Leo Morris just cut that route perfectly, dove for the ball, and just, wow, what an interception. Just can't say enough about that play.
So both Patterson and Bruin have an equal share of the picks for the day. We'll see if that amounts to anything for this drive. Bruin on 1st down, throwing left side, complete, and just getting the tiptoes in bounds for a gain of 7. That's Gene Valentine, who's been the only target so far for this Portland offense.
Yeah, he's gotten all of the work so far for this wide receiving core. No targets so far to date for any of the other receivers or tight ends for this group yet.
The only other reception was that 5-yard touchdown to Ezekiel Love, who carries it here on 2nd down. Going to get up to the Portland 48 before being brought down, and it'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Let's see if he looks for his tight end here. It's a mid-range 3rd down. You know, you're about midfield. You've got the defense here in a nickel set, looks like. Well, let's see if looks like maybe the middle of the field might be open. Let's see if they look for the Lozano.
They're going to hand it off to Love, who goes to the left, but he's caught in the backfield, and it's a big loss on that play. San Diego holding strong with Pete Mitchell's second tackle for loss.
Yeah, tried to hand the ball off instead to Love off that left side, and like you said, Pete Mitchell just not letting him go anywhere. Tackles him for a huge loss on that play, bringing up a big 4th down. What a stop for the San Diego defense. Great play.
Dominic Birkin to kick this ball away. Klein back to return. He'll be in his own 22. Going to get caught immediately. They'll credit him with a couple of yards there, and he'll be brought up to the San Diego 24. So the interception ends up being no harm, no foul. But it will now be 1st down for San Diego. They're not going to... It's kind of a net loss of about 16 for the drive.
Yeah, no harm, no foul. See what San Diego can do now. Try to regroup, reset their offense after that interception that Scar Patterson threw on their previous drive. Try to shake the cobwebs and just go out and try to perform at their best.
Hand off to Wells goes nowhere. He's going to get down for a loss of 1 before Bernard Patterson and Mel Davis make that stop and then bring up 2nd and long.
Probably run a couple more plays before hitting the 2-minute warning, but 2nd and long, you got to think they're going to try to score for sure on this drive to try to cut the lead.
Hand off to Wells again, up the middle, going to get a few out of the play, going to get a gain of 5 before he got tripped up by Gulch, and now it'll be a 3rd and medium setup.
3rd and medium as we hit the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes to go in the first half. San Diego hoping to get back into Portland territory, but they're trailing 10-7. This is the Simulation Football League presented by APM Music on YouTube. Two minutes to go here in the first half. 3rd and 6 for San Diego from their own 28. They got 3 bunched to the right against a dime package. Patterson, step drop. Throws the deep ball down the left side. It's nearly intercepted. Oh, man. Nearly got picked off once again by Leo Morris. But that's going to bring up 4th down.
He had Gunnar Lewis out there. Had Scar Patterson just put a little more air under that ball, threw it a little bit more further downfield, Gunnar Lewis would still be running right now, I think. And it turns out to be a great stop for this Portland defense.
So it'll be a 3 and out. Alex Demian will punt it away. Leo Morris back to return. Going to take it from about his own 33. And gets a couple of yards. He'll bring it up to an even line. It'll bring up to the 35. So Portland will have about a minute and change, probably close to a minute and 45 to try to get into decent field goal range, try to extend this lead to 6.
Yeah, but this game is turning out to be a case of Scar Patterson versus Ezekiel Love, judged by the stat sheet right now. So we'll have to see if Portland does a little more passing here on this drive to try to extend this lead before halftime.
Bruin to throw on first down. Pass down the middle is complete. Bring it up to the 44, and that is Israel Adams, the rookie. That's his first catch of the day.
Israel Adams' first catch of the day on the first target of the day. Took most of the first half to get it, but yeah. So, and hurry up here.
Jumbo set here for Love. He's got room to run. Nobody in front of him. He's got to the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Portland. Just like that, Ezekiel Love rushing it in. And now it's a 2-score lead once again for the Fleet.
All Love needed was one spin move to clear a defender out of the way. And after that defender was cleared, all he had to do was put on a burst of speed and he was gone. Just absolutely gone. No one there to catch him. No one there to bring him down. Just freak of nature is this kid. All the way down the field.
Ends up going 56 yards on that play. Extra point here on the way is up and good. Excuse me. So JT Waters kicks it in. And once again, it's a 10-point lead for Portland, leading 17-7 with 1:14 to go.
Ezekiel Love's first half stats: 170 yards on 19 carries, 8.9 yards an 8.9 yard average with a 56 long on that last touchdown run that he just had.
And he also had that 5-yard touchdown pass for the first touchdown of the game. Clyde's going to bring this out to the 20, up to the 25, trying to stay on his feet, can't get anywhere, get to the 26. So now it'll be San Diego's turn to try and get back into this ball game.
And I mean this by no means as any disrespect to Ike McBride, but I miss being on the same team as him in Madison in the minor leagues. Him and I had such a camaraderie together in the minor leagues at Madison. He was so explosive in the minor leagues, and he just carried it over here in the majors.
And a pass there complete to Gunnar Lewis, going to bring a first down to the 38. They're going to go in the hurry-up offense. Patterson steps, throws down the middle, pass complete to Lewis again. Another first down, brings it up to the 49. 48 seconds to go in the half. Patterson jogging back up to the line. Gonna step, gonna have some trouble. Throws down the middle for Lewis again, and he's got it! And now San Diego will call a timeout with 40 seconds on the clock. They are inside Portland territory.
And in the blink of an eye, Scar Patterson just moved the ball in 3 plays down to his various wide receivers. This past one to Gunnar Lewis, all the way down, moved the ball down to the 38-yard line. We just got done talking about Ezekiel Love, and all of a sudden, Scar Patterson just told me to shut the heck up and said, I got a ball to move to try to get points before halftime, guys. 38-yard line, there's still 40 seconds left.
We'll see if he can keep it going. 3 wide here on 1st and 10. Patterson steps, throws to the left side. Pass complete to Lewis. Cannot get out of bounds. He gets a gain of 7. Clock running down now to 30 seconds. Second down and 3. Back into the hurry-up formation. Patterson stepping back. Ran into his teammate a little. Throws a deep ball down the middle. It's caught! Touchdown, San Diego! Liam Hammer bringing the hammer down.
Strike for strike, these two teams go. San Diego, in the space of a few plays, moved down the field at ease against this Portland defense, capped off by a beauty of a throw from Scar Patterson down to Liam Hammer over the middle. That last secondary member of Portland's defense couldn't bring down Hammer, and Hammer just walks into the end zone for 6 more points. And this, pinning this extra point, is about to be still a 3-point game heading into the half.
Alec Finley to kick that extra point away. Kick is up, and it is good. Looking back on that touchdown pass once again, that was Bob Funk, the free safety, paying attention to Liam Hammer and not paying attention to the football. If he had his head turned around, he probably could have had a deflection on that play. But instead, it goes down as a 30-yard touchdown pass. And now San Diego back in this game, only down by 3 points with about 20 and change to go in the first half. Kick underway here, and Morris to return it from the 3. Up to the 15-20, trying to go up the middle, can't do anything. It'll be up to the 23-yard line. And by all accounts, Portland will probably let this go into the half.
Most likely, but don't count out Portland yet. With the explosiveness of Ezekiel Love, he can break and run open at any point. So we'll have to keep an eye on him for sure. But we'll have to see on this next play. It looks like they may pass it here with trips at the top of the screen.
They have 3 at the left side, 1 on the right. Love in the backfield. Bruin to throw with time. Down the middle. Pass. No! Dropped. It's incomplete. Ezekiel Love was the target there. Had it in his hands, but it dropped right out. 2nd down and 10 now with 16 seconds to go.
Luckily, it was on a pass and he wasn't running the ball where he got caught with a case of the Butterfingers, because had he been running the ball, it would have been a fumble. But luckily for him, it was just an incomplete pass, and they lived to see another down.
Live to see another down now with 2nd and 10. Still on their own 23. Gonna go with 3 wide receivers, 2 in the backfield. San Diego showing nickel set. Bruin gonna hand off to Love. Up the middle, gets a lane. Tried to shake a tackle, cannot get there. And they are just gonna let this clock wind down to the end of the half.
It gives us a chance to catch our breaths a little bit. Holy cow.
After that amazing second quarter, I don't blame you. We are going into halftime. Portland currently leading on San Diego 17-14. And that'll give us a chance to recap everything that's happened in this crazy half. And you see there, it's been a battle between San Diego passing and Portland running.
Yeah, it's the Love and Patterson show. In case you missed it, you missed a good second quarter. The first quarter, not so much. I mean, the Portland jumped out to an early 2-score lead, 10-0, but San Diego took him a while to find their footing. Scar Patterson took him a while to find his footing in this ball game, but when he did, he was firing on all cylinders. And firing all over the place. He's up to 15 out of 23 now for 65%. Completion percentage for 223 yards. But what he does is he spreads the ball out all over the place to his wide receivers. Between Hammer, Lewis, and Klein, all 3 of those receivers have 82, 73, and 67 yards respectively between the 3 of them, with touchdowns going to Hammer and to Optimus Klein. Both through the air. As far as Love, what can you say about Ezekiel Love for Portland? 19 attempts, 170 yards in that first half. 2 touchdowns, 1 on the ground, 1 in receiving. If there's one thing I have to say about their passing, is that they need to get it going through the air in the second half in order to pull away. Only 55 yards to the air for Bruin. And 42 of those yards going to Valentine on 4 receptions. So they need to get that passing game going in the second half.
They absolutely do right now. OJ only 6 for 9. Scar Patterson 15 for 23. San Diego's been doing really well in the air. Portland is doing fantastic on the ground. We'll see how the halftime adjustments take care of business, as Portland is set to receive the kickoff to start the second half. Alec Finley with the ball on the tee. About to kick it away to start a half. One more time, and here we go. Kick underway for Morris. He's going to take it at the 5. Up to the 20. Spins away to the 25, and going to be brought down to the 27-yard line. There's where Portland will set up shop for the first time in this half.
And we talked about a little bit at halftime about their need to get their passing game going. Well, Let's see if they try to get that passing game going here on their first drive out of the half, or if they try to pick up where they left off in the first half and try to get Love going again on the first play.
You got 2 tight ends to the left here on first down. Patterson to throw, screens it out to Love, complete. Tried to spin around one defender, cannot do it. And that's Axel Raven making the tackle. It's only going to minimize Love to a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, 2-yard gain on that first play. Tried to utilize that spin move out there in the flats. Just nowhere to go for Love. Maybe looking to get him going in the running game, though, here on the second down play as they come out with a heavy set.
Yeah, strong set eye here for Portland. They will hand off to Love, but he's caught right in the backfield. Immediate read there by the San Diego defense. Derek Jenko helping to make that tackle. Now 3rd and long.
Yeah, Derek Jenko coming in with a 3-yard tackle for loss on second down to bring up a 3rd and 11. Big 3rd down play coming up for Portland here on this first drive after half.
They're going to go for their pass. Bruin under pressure from the right side. Pass thrown and incomplete. Bit of an overthrow on that pass. Looked like that was O.J. Bruin just trying to get the ball away to any sort of receiver. And that's going to bring up a 3 and out.
I couldn't see who that was on the top of the screen, but there was a D lineman coming in from O.J. Bruin's blind side, and O.J. Bruin was lucky to get rid of that ball when he did, because he was about to get nailed had he not gotten rid of that ball.
So ball be punted away here. Dominic Birkin going to kick it to Klein. Fair catch going to be called at the San Diego 39-yard line. The SFL has partnered with Laser to develop digital SFL player trading cards to its players and viewers starting this postseason exclusively on the SFL's Twitch broadcasts. Viewers every 30 minutes will be issued one of 18 trading cards, or you can buy the entire pack through Laser's store and receive the complete set of common, uncommon, rare, and ultra-rare memorabilia. Go to layzr.gg and click the Join Alpha button to connect your Twitch account. Pass there is incomplete. That one was intended for Bill Cherry, the tight end. That was his first attempt at a pass today. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, so we're looking pass coming out of the hands of Scar Patterson. I don't think Bill Cherry had very much of a chance of coming away with that reception on that first attempt at a target today. So brings up 2nd and 10 from the 39.
Going to go with a 2 tight, looks like a 3 tight end set. Oh, a 4 tight end set, really. They're going to hand it off to Wells. He's going to get a couple of yards on the play. Actually going to credit him with only 1, tagging him down at the 40 before Mel Davis gets him. It's now 3rd and 9.
Yeah, again, story of the offense is Scar Patterson for the San Diego team, and Wells just hasn't been able to get anything going all game long. Now 19 yards on 10 carries.
Pass here tipped away and is now nearly intercepted by a few Fleet defenders. That intended for Liam Hammer. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, 3 and out for the first series of the second half for this San Diego offense. Definitely not what they were looking for, as number 27 for Portland comes in there to clean that one up and tip that one in the air. Backup Ryan Davis looks like he got a hand in there to tip that one away and incomplete.
Yeah, he got the hand up there. Leo Morris was helping to try to get the interception, but couldn't get anything going. So it'll be a 4th down, and Alex Demian will punt this away. And it's blocked! Punt is blocked, and that is going to be it. Oh, what an incredible turnover for Portland. The blocked punt puts them deep in San Diego territory.
Oh my goodness. What a turn of events that is going to turn out to be, as Portland is going to get the ball now down inside the 30-yard line, down to the 26. Wow. After a blocked punt.
Quick pass here up the middle for Bruin is complete. That's going to bring it 1st and goal to go. Quick pass there. Looks like that is Benjamin Warner getting his first catch of the day.
Nice in route, nice slant route by Benjamin Warder coming in. Just that looked like number 47 for San Diego. That was Axel Raven just getting caught looking in at the quarterback there, and Benjamin Warder was just able to slide past Axel Raven on that route and get an open shot at that reception.
1st and goal to go. 2 tight ends to the left side. Bruin under center with 2 backs. Hands off to Love up the middle. Not going to get anywhere there. Going to be brought back to the line of scrimmage with Raven making the tackle. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Yeah, and if Portland can score here and get a two-score lead after a block punt, you gotta wonder what that'll do to the morale, the psyche, the juju, what have you of San Diego after that bad play there earlier.
Handoff to Love goes to the right side, but that's going to be caught by Tom Krieg. He only gets a gain of 2 on that play. Now 3rd and goal.
Yeah, 3rd and goal, big play coming up for this San Diego defense. Can they hold them? We saw a play in the first half where they held Portland to only 3 points. Can they do it again? Can Lightning strike twice where they can hold Portland to only 3 points?
Bruin to throw it here on 3rd down. Wide open at the right side, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Portland! Benjamin Warner's 2nd catch goes to the house. And the Fleet now lead it by 9 with the extra point to go.
And Portland is able to capitalize on the block punt. What a spiffy little out route by Benjamin Warner. Just a crisp cut to the outside of the screen. Benjamin Warner gets his 2nd catch of this drive, and it caps off an amazing drive at that. Gets 6 more points and extends this lead to 2 scores. Maybe even take this game over. Let's see.
That drive going 4 plays, 25 yards, 2 runs, 2 passes, resulting in the 6-yard pass touchdown for Warner as the kick is up and good. Now 7:40 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Portland leading by 10. It's 24-14.
Yeah, San Diego's got to find a way to get a score here soon. Try to stay in this ball game.
JT Waters to kick this ball away. Optimus Klein back to return. Going to take it at about the 5. Up to the 15, 20, 25. Trying to run up the middle. Going to get to the 29-yard line. So some decent field position by Optimus Klein to set up his San Diego offense. Visit the SFL website at simulationfl.net for links to apparel from Sector 6 and XFL mini helmets from 97 Sports Promotions, plus features from our content team including Swamp Talk, Power Rankings, What We Learned, the Read Option, and Talent Factory's feature series. See all the league records, team stats, leaderboards, and rankings of the next class of SFL talent, and so much more. Visit the SFL website at simulationfl.net for your home for everything SFL. And Patterson was under a huge amount of pressure on that play, managed to get it away. It'll be an incomplete pass, and it'll be 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, he was under a lot of duress back there in the pocket. Just try to look for an outlet, try to get his ball out to his backup wide receiver, Scott Andrews. Andrews couldn't hang on to it, falls incomplete 2nd down.
Now Patterson in the shotgun with 3 wide. Takes it, steps, throws, pass complete. That's Bill Cherry making the pass. Going to bring it up to the 39-yard line. They're going to mark him just short of it. So they'll bring up 3rd and inches.
And with that catch by Cherry, all 5 starters on the, whether it be wide receiver or tight end for San Diego, now has at least 1 catch on the day. So we know how high-powered this passing game can be.
Oh, but Jalen Wells can't get it going. He's going to be credited down for a loss of 2. Big tackle made by Gary Burney. And now it'll be 4th down, and Dominant's going to punt.
Try to give San Diego a little bit of praise for their passing game, and it backfired. Good job, offense. 4th down, got to punt the ball away.
So Damian's going to punt this ball away. An unfortunate result for the Mavericks. Bit of a high snap, but he'll kick it away. Morris back to return. He'll call for a fair catch at the 26. And that'll be Portland's next setup for their next drive. So now Portland up by 10. You got about 17 and a half minutes to go in this ball game. Are you thinking just trying to just lay out as much clock as possible?
At this point, and I think that formation right there kind of tells the tale. 2 backs in the backfield and heavy set.
Hand off to Love. He goes left, takes one tackle, but gets caught in behind by Axel Raven. Going to get a 4-yard gain on the play, though, crossing the 30. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And when you can get tough running like that from Love on every down and still get 4 to 5 yards per carry, that nets a first down each time he touches a series, why not? It just makes sense.
So 2nd down and 6. Bruin fakes the handoff. Going to throw it down the middle. Pass complete. Going to put it into San Diego territory. Nelson Lozano Jr., his first catch of the day.
And then Portland's coaching staff just throws a wrench in there and says, I don't know what I'm talking about, and we're still going to pass it. And throws a dart to Nelson Lozano Jr. down the middle, gets a first down, and I don't know what I'm talking about. So good job, first down, 45-yard line.
25-yard pass there. This screen pass complete to Love. He's going to get 5, gets to the first down. Going to be brought down to the 33-yard line before he is brought down by Ray Lanero III. And to bring up 1st and 10 now at the 33 of San Diego.
And once again, OJ Bruin and company moving the ball inside the 35 now. And San Diego, in the worst way, if you ask me, needs to stop on defense.
They absolutely need it. They're down 2 scores. A touchdown here would make it a 3-score game. 1st and 10 from the Maverick 33. Bruin with 2 wide, 1 in the backfield. Step back, has time, throws to the left. Pass complete. Brought down at the 29. That's Gene Valentine's 5th reception of the day.
5 receptions, and he's quickly turning into the top go-to receiver for OJ Bruin. And why not when he's got hands like he does, able to grab the highest of throws with ease.
2nd and 6. Bruin throwing right side. Pass complete there. Raven there to make the tackle. Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. But it's another pass for Benjamin Warner.
And Warner, his first catch since he caught that touchdown earlier on that last drive, trying to get his groove back and maybe catch another one later on this drive.
Just a hair outside the San Diego red zone. New set of downs. Bruin in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers. Low snap here. Under pressure. Throws the left side. Tipped away. Incomplete. Ooh, Leon Thunderman got his hands on it. Tried to help make the play. But it'll be 2nd and 10.
Man, had that one been caught, Leon Thunderman would have been running for 6. But as it is, it's still a good defensive play anytime you can get your hand on that one and knock it incomplete.
2nd down and 10 now. 2 wide receivers right, 1 tight end left. 2 tight ends left. With Love in the backfield. Bruin to throw it. Under pressure. And looks like that was intended for Love, but and it looks like it didn't quite get there. It'll be 3rd down.
Are you sure it was intended for Love? Because it looked like it might have been intended for an offensive lineman. I'm not sure if it.
Yeah, that was a little close for an intentional grounding there, but I'm guessing they assumed that Love was in the area, so that's what they're gonna say. So it'll be 3rd down and 10.
We'll go with that. 3rd down.
Bruin with 3 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Gonna step back with time. Down the middle. Tipped it incomplete. And again, Leon Thunderman helping stall the Portland drive. They're going to have to force a field goal.
And Leon Thunderman coming up with 2 big plays on this past series of plays on this drive to hold this to only just a field goal attempt from JT Waters with 2 great pass deflections, 1 on 1st down and 1 on 3rd down. nice plays from him to stop this drive in its tracks.
Going to make it a 37-yard attempt from the right hash. Good snap, hold, kick up on its way. It's good. Going to make it a 27-14 ball game with 4:10 to go in the third.
But for San Diego's defense, mission accomplished. It's still a 2-score game, and you're still in striking range. So you're still there. You still have that chance. You just got to start putting drives together and start getting scores on the board.
Yeah, they are still down by 2, so they got plenty of chances to get back in this. Optimus Klein taking it from the 5, running up the middle, going to get nowhere once he meets the defenders, and he'll be brought down at the 26-yard line. So, as we were talking about, San Diego looks like they're going to have to try and get a little more aggressive here on offense.
Yeah, a little more aggressive. They need to get these wide receivers more involved. This is going to do it. Gar Patterson back in the gun like it's Monday night or something with trips at the top of the screen. They need to get
shotgun against a dime. Going to throw to the left side. Pass complete to Gunnar Lewis. He's going to be stopped short of the first down. But he knocked out of bounds at the 36. Gain of 9.
Yes, it's 1 yard short of the first down, but I like the call. You got the play to the outside to Gunnar Lewis. Good 9-yard gain to the top of the screen, and it's out of bounds. Good play, 9 yards. You just got to keep chipping away.
2nd down and 1. They got a big, heavy set here. Pressure showing on the line for Portland. Handoff to Wells, up the middle. 1st down! Gets a very positive yards on that play. Going to bring it up to the San Diego 42.
And after only averaging 1.6 yards a carry on that play, that was by far his best run of the entire game. He only needed 1 yard. I think he gained about 6 on that play. Good run by him to get that 1st down.
So now 1st and 10 from the San Diego 42. Offset eye with 2 wide to the right side. Pressure showing from Portland. Patterson, quick step, throws the ball down to the middle. Incomplete, intended for Liam Hammer. But pressure there from Chris Stock and from the line. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Maybe Scar Patterson trying to get a little too fancy there. Looked like he might have sidearmed that a little bit to try to get that ball to Liam Hammer. Just got to settle down. You're moving the ball on this drive. You got to play smart and keep moving the ball like you can.
Into the heavy eye, 3 tight ends. Handoff to Wells, up the middle, can't go anywhere. Brought down there right at the line. That's Brody Gulch making the tackle. Now 3rd and 10.
And 3rd and 10. Now you got to open up your playbook. You got to get that passing play going. You got to get Scar Patterson back in the gun. Well, maybe not in the gun, but you got to get that passing play going with trips to the top of the screen.
They will have trips. Patterson, deep step drop, throws deep down the right side, tipped away, incomplete. Liam Hammer having to play a little bit of defense on that play as Stock was trying to make the pick.
San Diego's offense just couldn't make the play that they needed to make on 3rd downs. Portland's defense came to play today, able to get that pass break up on 3rd down to force this punt attempt.
So Demian will punt this ball away. And Leo Morris back to return. He's had, Leo Morris is currently about 2nd in the SFL in return yards on punts for 184 yards before this game. Going to take it from the 20, and they're going to credit him with 3 more on that one. He'll be brought down to the 23-yard line. So now Portland once again holding the lead, now with only about 13 and a half to go. Now you got to start thinking, really start going into the clock kill mode.
Oh yeah, for sure. You're down, like you said, 2.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Hand the ball off to Love, get chunks of yards at a time. Just bleed this clock down as much as you can.
Bruin to throw on 1st down, throws to the left side, wide open receiver, going to bring it down to the 31. And that reception made, that is number 8. That's number 33. for Portland. That is Daniel Long, the fullback, making the catch.
Yeah, fullback getting his name called tonight. Maybe Portland looking to oppose their boat a little bit on this drive. Let's see what they do here on second down.
With two in the backfield, the handoff to Love. Tries to go left side, gets caught at the line. They'll give him a little bit of progress before he's brought down by Lemerle, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Give it to your workhorse. It's 3rd and 1. Let's go. You got Ezekiel Love in the backfield.
Yeah, Love so far on the day, 26 runs, 189 yards, averaging about 7.3 a run. They hand off to him again. He gets the first down there a little more. Going to bring it up to the 39-yard line before Raven takes him down. And now, yeah, we're starting to see Portland start to do a little more of the run game, do a little more of the clock game.
Ezekiel Love, hand it off. Get first downs. Impose your will. Get that first win. Run the clock down. Get away with a win and get that first win you've been looking for.
That puts him up to 202 yards of rushing on the day from 27 attempts. Now currently standing at 7.5 average per carry. 1st and 10. Handoff Love up the middle. Gets a yard before Ford just brings him down from the legs. They'll bring it up to 203 and 2nd and 9.
Yeah, but more importantly, we're closing in on less than a minute now left in the 3rd quarter, and the clock's still running. So the game plan is going according to plan if you're Portland's coaching staff right now.
Portland wanting to get to the 4th quarter as soon as possible. Bruin to throw, under pressure, and he threw it just before he got hit by Mitchell. So they'll rule it an incomplete pass. It's 3rd and 9.
And that's a blessing in disguise for San Diego's defense and coaching staff, because ball coming out of the hands of the quarterback and an incomplete pass, that stops the clock for the San Diego side.
Yeah, we're only in the 3rd quarter, but San Diego already starting to think about clock management with Portland holding a 2-score lead. Now 3rd and 9. Bruins got 3 bunches to the right, 1 to the left. And a step back. Scramble a little bit. Scrambs to the right side. It's complete.
Oh.
He's brought down, and they're going to say he got contacted short of the line. Warner making the catch, but it'll be 4th and 1.
I don't like that spot. I'm sorry. That he looked like he fell forward on that catch. They're ahead by 2 scores. They're ahead by 13. I agree with this by not challenging it. I just don't like the call on the spot of the ball, but that's just me personally.
I can certainly understand that, and I would agree with you on that. Punt is underway for Klein. He'll take it from his own 15. Get hit immediately from there. They'll credit him with 1, and he'll get up to the 16-yard line, and that will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. It's time to put your 4s and 86s in the chat, folks. We got 1 quarter left to play, and Portland looking to get their first win. They lead at 27-14. This is the Simulation Football League, presented by APM Music on YouTube. Back here in the 4th quarter at the Shipyard in Portland. Ethan Muslin, Nate Hall here on the call. Justin Reside, Rochelle Colston doing stats for us tonight. And, of course, got some love for our commissioner and head honcho producer, Cameron Irvine. 1st and 10 from the 16. Deep ball here is caught by Gunnar Lewis. Going to get a 20-yard pass. Bring it up to the San Diego 35.
And Gunnar Lewis coming away with a nice diving catch over the middle right here. Just right there, just laying it out for that ball right past Chris Stock, and maybe looks like it might have been, Derek Majors right there in the secondary. But coming away with a nice catch to get a first down.
Puts him in more comfortable territory now. 1st and 10 from the 35. Patterson throwing down the middle. Pass complete to Lewis again. Going to end up with a gain of 4. Going to bring it up right to the San Diego 40.
And no need to panic. No need to, you got plenty of time left. Still over 10 minutes left. You're only 2 scores down. Keep your game plan going. Keep the ball moving. Just be smart.
From the shotgun with 3 wide, 2nd and 5. Patterson steps, throws right side, way out of bounds is Liam Hammer. He got the ball, but he was way out of the inbound area. That'll bring up 3rd and 5.
Yeah, if you're Liam Hammer, you gotta know where the sideline is. You gotta be able to stay inbounds. But if you're Scar Patterson, also you gotta be able to help your right. It takes two. You gotta be able to keep your wide receiver inbounds and make sure you don't lead them too far out of bounds in the process by throwing it that way.
3rd down and 5, I formation with 2 wide. Pressure coming from the Portland. Patterson with time in the pocket. Throws the short pass.
Ooh.
Completes a Hammer for a first down. Gonna put it into Portland territory. Great pass there from the short end to Liam Hammer, and he just ran the rest of the way.
I like that from Scar Patterson. He looked like he might have been looking deep at first, but he was able to gather his bearings and get the check down. But that was wide open right there in the middle to Liam Hammer, and nobody was able to catch him until he was past the first down marker. Nice first down play, almost to the 45.
Going to be at the 46 of Portland, 1st and 10. 2 wide to the right. Patterson steps, throws, right side, tipped away, incomplete. Good deflection on that play from Stack. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Chris Stock with a nice pass deflection right there to make sure that doesn't go anywhere. 2nd and 10, and another chance though for San Diego. They've got to get going with something going.
Yeah, they're down 13 points. There's 9.5 minutes to go in the ball game. They've got to get at least one trip to the end zone to get a chance at it. Patterson throws the ball down the middle. Pass complete. Looks like that is Klein making the catch. Yes, he did. He gets 7 on that play. And now a 3rd and short situation.
And now Klein up to 70 yards on the day on 77 yards on the day on 4 catches. So, having himself a nice day.
That puts him 3rd on all the receivers' receiving yards for the day. 3rd and 3 now for Patterson. Down the left side. It's caught by Lewis. Gonna bring. They're gonna say no. He did not get it. It's gonna be 4th down.
He dropped it. He got hit and then dropped it. Looks like can't tell. Let's see. Right there, Chris Stock just got a hand in there on the tackle, and not Stock. It was Bob Funk got his hand in there on the hit and fell incomplete.
Oh, that's unfortunate for San Diego. That'll force them to punt, but they've got a good chance to get a good coffin corner kick and pin Portland down deep in their own territory. Demian punts this away. Going to be falling down at about the 5, and it will go into the end zone. That will end up being a touchback. APM Music is unrivaled music to bring your stories to life, inspiring every production with the world's most robust and constantly refreshed music collection, state-of-the-art technology, and world-class customer service. APM Music is the official soundtrack of the Simulation Football League. To explore their library and to find the perfect tracks for your projects, visit apmmusic.com. So now it's Portland football. 2 tight ends set with 2 wide receivers on 1st and 10 from their own 20. Bruin gonna step under pressure, throws down the middle, nearly intercepted by Axel Raven, but he couldn't hold on to the ball. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And let that be a lesson to Portland that they should just run it now, and instead of trying to pass it and let this clock run down a little bit.
Yeah, you got to go to your main man, Ezekiel Love here, who's really been having himself a great day on the day. And let's see if we can add to it here. 2nd and 10, 2 tight ends right. They hand off to Love up the middle, gonna get a few yards. Shakes one, shakes another. He's got room to go. He's gonna be brought down at the 35-yard line. Tackle made by Zach Lay, but it's a 1st down for the Fleet.
Man, I thought he was one broken tackle away from taking that one all the way again. But as it is, it's still a 13-yard gain and another 1st down. So a nice run to get past the sticks, and clock is still ticking. They're still moving the ball.
Keeps everything moving. The clock is moving down to 8:16 to go in the game. Portland's still up by 13. Handoff to Love, but he's caught immediately in the backfield. Tackled there by Stephon Forge. Going to be a loss of 2 on that play.
Yeah, Forge right there with a nice tackle for loss. 2-yard loss on that play, not allowing Love to get anywhere, making sure he gets down on that play, set up a 2nd and long.
So 2nd and long, Bruin in the shotgun, 2 wide to the right side. Looks like he's got 1 tight end left. Gonna step, throw, down the middle, pass incomplete. Deflection there made by number 52 of San Diego. And there's a great little coverage there on that play, and that'll bring up, that was Lawrence Dixon making the play there, and it'll bring up 3rd and long.
Yeah, it looked like he was going for Warner there on that 2nd down play. So 3rd and long, big 3rd down play for this the San Diego defense. They need to get the ball back now with less than 8 minutes left in the game, and they need to get the ball back in a hurry.
Bruins got 3 bunch left. He's going to throw the deep ball right side. It's intercepted! Oh my goodness, picked off by Tom Krieg! And that brings it up to the Portland 43-yard line, and they're going to be in plus territory for this next drive.
My goodness, Tom Krieg with the timeliest of interceptions for his defense. What a play. Getting the ball and then doing his best to give his offense the best field position possible to start this next drive. All the way down to the 43-yard line. Great play on that defense, young man. Great play all around. Let's see if they can capitalize.
That's O.J. Bruin's 2nd pick on the day. They're going to go heavy set here for the Mavs on 1st down. Hand off to Lewis. Hand off to Wells up the middle. Again, he has not been having a good day. Jalen Wells now with that 1-yard gain. 13 carries for 23 yards. He's averaging less than 2 yards a carry.
Yeah, it's just that's not going to get it done on the ground in any case. It's been the Scar Patterson show for the most part all night, and looks like they're going to run it again.
Go to Wells again. He'll get some good yards here. He'll bring it up to the 35. It's a 7-yard gain. That's his longest of the game so far.
Yeah, but even though it's longest of the game, I understand you're trying to keep the defense honest, but at this point, you got to show a little bit more sense of urgency midway now through the 4th quarter.
Yeah, with 6:36 to go, they got to try. Patterson throwing under pressure, left side, passes
there it is,
complete to Bill Cherry, gonna bring it down to the 11-yard line.
And up to that point, Bill Cherry only had 1 reception for 9 yards, and Bill Cherry just had his biggest reception of the game. Bill Cherry goes out on a post route and goes up and snags that one out of the hands of, looks like that was number 52, Mel Davis, and just gets the biggest play of his night so far, all the way down the 11-yard line, 1st down, great play.
A 24-yard reception for Bill Cherry, puts it to 33 on the day. Wells up the middle, gonna get a couple more yards to boot, brings it down to the 7. Tackle there made by Mel Davis. Now it'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd and effectively goal at this point.
Yeah, they can get a 1st down if they get down to the 1-yard line, but they need a score, and they need it on this next series.
They have to get into the end zone here. 2nd and 6. 2 wide right. Offset eye. Little pressure from Portland. Patterson to throw. Plenty of time. Down the middle. Caught! Touchdown, San Diego! Gunnar Lewis gets his 1st touchdown of the day.
Gunnar Lewis gets his name added to the score sheet, and with a nice little in route, gets open in the middle of that defense, just nobody around him, and a nice play to get 6 more points on the board. Cuts it down to a 1-score game. Nice drive led by their quarterback, their rookie quarterback, Scar Patterson. Great play.
That drive going 5 plays, 41 yards, finishing off with that 6-yard touchdown pass. Finley's kick is on the way, and it's good. So now with 5.5 minutes to go in the ball game, San Diego now down by 6. A touchdown, an extra point could give them the lead.
And after a great game played so far through the first 3.5 quarters, should San Diego come back and find themselves leading this game later on in this quarter, what kind of That'd be heartbreaking. That'd be heart-wrenching for this Portland team after they played such a great game most of this game.
Moore's going to take it from the 4, run up the middle. It's going to get back up to the 26-yard line. Coverage of the Stimulation Football League on Next Level Sports continues Saturday, April 9th. The DC Dragons have eyes on their first trip to the playoffs in 7 years and welcome the Fury of Las Vegas to the nation's capital. Then the West Division's on the line when Denver meets Sioux Falls in a rematch from an overtime thriller earlier this year. The race for the playoffs is just starting to heat up. Visit NLSE.com to find Next Level Sports in your area. Handoff to Love doesn't go anywhere. In fact, it's going to be a loss of 1 on that play with Thunderman helping to make the tackle with Forge. And that'll bring up 2nd and long.
And here's my fear. If you're Portland, what you can't afford to do in this situation is go too conservative. You're only up by 6 points with 5 minutes left. I understand you want to run clock in this situation, but you also have to get first downs.
Have to get first downs. They have to win field position here. Offset I with 3 wide. Bruin throws to the left side. Pass complete. Down the sideline. Going to get close to the first down. Nearly got it, but that would be Gene Valentine making another catch while Zach Lay brought him right out at the 35.
And they're only 1 yard away from moving the sticks, but this is a big play coming up for San Diego's defense. They've got to stop Portland for one more play to get potentially have the ball back.
And you see they're going into the heavy set here, and they're kind of reading it like a book. 3rd and 1 from the 35. Handoff, Love up the middle. First down, gets a few more to get to the 41 before Lake brought him down from behind. That'll keep the drive going for the Fleet.
And for the time being, the lead is safe for Portland, but they can't. Again, they got to keep moving the chains. Yeah, you got a first down that time. Good job. You're up to the 41-yard line, but you've got to keep moving the ball. You can't leave San Diego to any time left to come back.
Offset I on 1st and 10. 1 receiver to the left. Handoff to Love. Right side. Caught by the downfield, but gets a few more yards on a bit of a surge. Gets tackled there by Pete Mitchell. Salvaging what could have been a terrible play. Ends up getting a gain of 3.
Just when you think you've got Love down for a 3-yard loss, he gets a 3-yard gain. I mean, that's what kind of play Love can throw on you at any point.
Strong I formation for 2nd and 7. 1 wide receiver right. Handoff Love. Right side. Raven with a tackle immediately in the backfield. Going to get caught down for a loss of a couple yards on that play. And now a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And Axel Raven said, Love, you will not be stopped. And you will go down. 3rd and 8 for this defense. As they come out in a nickel on this defense, and Portland comes out with 3 wide.
Looks like it's a pass versus pass situation. 3:19 to go in the ball game. San Diego hoping to stop the drive here. Offset I with 3 wide. Bruin hands off to Love. Right side. Gets caught. Moves and gets the first down. Shank the 1 tackle and keeps it alive for Portland. Now they've got 3 minutes to go for the win.
And Love, give me a shimmy shake and show me what kind of moves you got. Right there, give me a spin move and give me a first down and make that clock roll under 3 minutes. Nice play.
Holdorf, the one getting shook down there, but Nanalehi helping to make the play. And now it'll be first down at the 46. Love, left side, trying to step, had a bit of a hesitation there, but ended up getting only 1 yard on the play. But the clock is starting to run down. We're nearing 2.5 minutes to go.
And yeah, if San Diego doesn't take a timeout, Portland could run 1 play here and run it to the 2-minute warning. So time definitely becoming a factor now.
And that does look to be the case here. 2nd and 9, 2 tight ends right. They've got 2 in the backfield. Play clock now down to 6. They are milking this down as much as they can. Play clock down to 3. They hand it off to Love. Down to the right side. Going to get caught right at the line. It's going to be no gain on the play, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning with Matthews helping to make the tackle. 2 minutes to go here in Portland. The Fleet looking for their first win. San Diego hoping to get the ball back to keep their playoff hopes alive. This is the Simulation Football League presented by APM Music, live on YouTube. So a big third down coming up here with 2 minutes to go. Portland hoping to cinch a win. San Diego wanting to get it back. Handoff, Love, down the middle. Caught down at the 41 of San Diego. They'll take their first time out of the half. And they held Portland down to a 4th down.
4th down and a punt. And neither of these teams have a contract punter on their team. We saw earlier in this 4th quarter where San Diego punted the ball and it went into the end zone. Let's see what happens here when Portland punts the ball back to San Diego.
Dominic Birkin to punt the ball away. Gets a good kick. Optimus Klein going to be back to return. He'll let it go. Going to be brought down at the 4-yard line. A great punt from Birkin. Good awareness from Morris and the special teams. And now San Diego is 96 yards away from winning this game.
And Leo Morris with the wherewithal, say that 3 times fast. Anyways, to stand there on that 4-yard line and not allow the ball to go into the end zone. And as you said, San Diego, with their playoff hopes on the line, 96 yards away from potentially taking the lead. Gar Patterson, you're a rookie, but time to become a man right now.
Oh, but that's not going to do it. It's a 1-yard loss, considered a sack on the play. That's going to be credited to, looks like that's Derwin Nuevo with the sack. Patterson now in his own end zone. Going to throw to the left side, pass complete. And then Jalen Wells gets his first catch of the day. Going to bring it out of bounds at the 4, but stops the clock with 1:34 remaining.
3rd and 9, and the biggest play of this game coming up now for San Diego.
3rd down and 9. They have to get to about the 14-yard line to move the chains. 3 wide to the left side, 1 to the right. Patterson steps forward, gets the catch made by Liam Hammer, but he gets out of bounds at the 8. Couldn't get the turnaround quick enough. Now it's 4th and 6.
4th and ball game coming up for San Diego from their 8-yard line. You hate to see it. Just nowhere to go for Hammer on that left side, going out of bounds right after he catches the ball.
It's 4th down and 6. 4th down and game on the line. 4th down and playoffs on the line. Patterson to throw down the middle. Pass complete.
Whoa.
Good for a first down. Liam Hammer gets it to the 23. Clock starting to run down with 1:20 to go. Back into the same formation. First down. Patterson to throw. Right side. Pass complete. And it's another catch. Looks like that's Liam Hammer once again.
Are you kidding me? What is going on here?
2nd down and 5. Patterson, quick throw. Right, left side. Complete to Wells. Going to get another 3 yards. Now 3rd down and 3 from the 30. Clock now down to less than a minute to go. Patterson now setting up once again. 3rd and 3. They got to get the first. Throw to Hammer. It's caught! First down at the 33-yard line. Just gets enough to move the chains. 44 seconds remaining. They got to hurry. 2 timeouts remaining. Patterson throws. Oh, he's caught in the backfield. That's a sack of 2.
That's not going to do it. They got to move.
Patterson credited with the sack there. 2nd and 12. Throw left side. Complete. Out of bounds goes Gunnar Lewis. And he will be brought out at the 36-yard line. Now a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Yeah, 3rd and 7. They've got to get a touchdown on this drive. They can't settle for 3. That's not going to do anything. And they're still on San Diego's side of the field. Only 29 seconds left. They still do have 2 timeouts, though.
And they are going to go to the Woolery set. 2 and 2. Wells in the backfield. Dime package for Portland. Patterson, deep drop, has time, down the middle, pass caught!
Oh.
Taken down at the 42, and San Diego will take their 2nd timeout. And it looks like that is Liam Hammer once again.
Liam Hammer coming up huge on this drive. he had to play earlier on 4th down to keep their season alive, and now able to dive for a ball to keep a first down, get a first down on that play, keep their drive alive still. 25 seconds left and still all the time in the world.
25 seconds with 1 timeout. 3 bunch to the left, 1 to the right. Patterson from the shotgun throws a deep ball to the right side, and it's nearly intercepted. Oh no! Chris Stack nearly picked it away from Liam Hammer, but it stops the clock with 20 seconds to go.
Chris Stock was a split second away from sending home San Diego faithful in tears, erasing any chance they have of going to any kind of postseason.
So now 2nd down and 10, 3 wide receivers versus a nickel set. Patterson steps, throw, down the middle, caught by Gunnar Lewis. He's going to get caught for 3rd and inches. Clock winding down. They've got 12 seconds. They got to hurry this up. 10 seconds to go. They got to snap this ball right now. Patterson throws, left side, caught by Gunnar Lewis. He gets out of bounds. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line with 5 seconds to go.
Wow.
You have to figure they've got 1, maybe 2 plays left.
I don't know. Maybe 1 shot at this. You got 24 yards. 1 shot at the end zone. They do have 1 timeout. If they can get 1 quick play off towards the sidelines, maybe 2 plays.
We'll see how it goes. 3 wide versus the nickel. Pass, right side, complete. Out of bounds!
Okay.
Catch made by Optimus Klein at the 20. And with 1 second to go, San Diego needs a 20-yard pass to score and win the game.
It all comes down to this 1 play for San Diego. Patterson.
Final play of the ball game from the shotgun. 3 wide versus nickel. Here we go. It all comes out. No, they're going to go for the short pass. That's not how you do it. And San Diego falls short of Portland, and they get their first win of the season. They defeat the Mavericks 27-21. I'm in shock of that on that play call. What was going through the San Diego coaches at that point?
Yeah, if you're San Diego, you've got to be looking for something in the end zone on that last play. You cannot look for anything short of the goal line. Boy, you just hate to see it if you're a San Diego fan. They were about 15 yards away from possibly winning the game, saving their season in the process, but as it is, they'll fall to 3-7 on the season. Most likely going to be out of the playoffs with a losing record. Heartbreaking if you're San Diego at this point, but hard fought all around. But what can you say though? Hard fought. Congratulations to Portland. Portland just won their first game of the season. Hats off go to this squad. They've been waiting all season for this moment. Portland coming away with their first victory of the season, and they came away with it after a hard-fought battle. Ezekiel Love had a great game. No doubt he's going to end up with player of the game after what kind of game he had. Just
absolutely.
232 yards. 232 yards. It's a foregone conclusion.
And it absolutely is. Ezekiel Love, your player of the game today. 38 for 232 and a touchdown from on the ground and a receiving touchdown. But oh my goodness, that play call is going to be mired in conversation for days to come here in the Simulation Football League. What a way to cap off Week 12, and the hunt for the playoffs is just getting underway. Once again, final score, Portland gets their first win, 27-21 over the Mavericks. This has been a presentation of the Simulation Football League presented by APM Music. For Nate Hall, I'm Ethan Muslin. So long from the Rose City.